Hi, I'm Malachy from Tier Lawn Country Life. Here today to show you actually how to prune a hydrangea, but I just thought I'd talk about the snippers as well, or the pruners that we actually use, or correctly called secateurs. This is a Kenton Stowe brand and has a nice solid handle with metal through them and wooden grips. It's called a bypass secateur, so that means that the blade, a bit like a scissor, passes by the bottom bit here, so that's a good type to use. There's another type that's called an anvil, and they tend to crush the stem, so these ones are good for giving a nice clean snip. So that's the Kenton Stowe, and I also use this brand myself, so I have this for quite a long time now actually. It's a Felco, it's a number 2 brand, and you can buy holsters and things from them. But why I like these is they have a red handle as well, so that you don't tend to lose them too easily. If you're doing a bit of pruning, you won't tend to miss the red handles, and they're quite easy to use, and they hold their edge. The steel is very good in them, so I found anyway that they are a good product and they last for a very long time. So now on the hydrangeas, at this stage now in the year, I'm actually a little bit late to prune it, but because I haven't pruned it, it's better to do it now rather than not at all. So essentially, hydrangeas flower on this year's growth, and a lot of people will be tempted to get a hedge trimmers and just give them a round haircut or make them into a ball shape, but actually it's a bit better to thin them out, so you leave half of the branches behind and you take away half every year, and that way you always have new growth coming from the base. And that has the effect of keeping the hydrangeas at a nice height, because if I didn't prune this plant now, it would grow again another 2 feet high this year, and then will become too large for this area. So I'll get cracking on it now, and we'll come back then. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trimming the stems to a pair of buds. So hydrangeas always have dark buds and they're quite easily to recognise. And we're cutting some of the stems out quite low down here. And there's little shoots already sprouting from here, so they will become this year's new growth and will flower on the top in around July and August. And the taller stems then will be up around this height as well at that stage. So as I say, I'll carry on now and you'll see at the end anyway the final results, but essentially it'll be rounded and about half the branches will have been removed at that stage. Now I've completed the pruning, so you can see that the plant is an overall round shape, and it's a good opportunity to, if you wish, to colour the plant. So hydrangeas have flowers depending on the soil type, so in limey soil they have pink flowers, and acidic soil like we have, they tend to be blue. So if you want blue flowers, you can make them blue with a product that actually colours the flowers, and that's applied every year. And apart from that, it's a good idea to give them a feed at this stage, so you're giving them energy to replace all the growth that I've just removed, and the flowers will commence then in July and August. Thanks very much for watching.